sent Ohio State in 2017 and propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Ohio State's offense gets their first crack now. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here. Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. He's tackled for a loss, and after the catch, the defense all over that one. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Gets it up quickly to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Graham behind the line. It's Rodgers. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An important second down play coming up.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of play. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, Chris, you talking about alert defense? Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. But not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option,
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Great streak.
That's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Running through the tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping this team with field position. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So second down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can
they pressure him and get him, the loss back to the 7-yard line. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown on Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pass rush closing in. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Hand off to the right side. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Sure hands. It's Bell. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short throw running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught quickly. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open and makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This air attack is still unstoppable.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Offense getting set. It's second down. Through the tackler. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go on 4th down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Caught behind the line. It's James. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Receivers are bunched together. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's got the first and still going. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And is intercepted. Out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Short pass finds the tight end. What a stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. As the first down is still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking downfield. It's Savage. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Savage. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Porter. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Hold. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. The ball is caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And the Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a look.
They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see...
And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide.
Oh, and he throws! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He breaks free. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. 2nd down now after the sack. That's reeled in. It's Butler. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Looking to chuck it again. Pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 2. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that play.
In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. Contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. That's caught. It's Miller. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Let's it fly to the wideout, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating